Hi folks, Tim here again from High End Cheap Tech, and today I had to go to work. Decided not to take my tablet with me, which is sitting down there. I was gonna walk to work, and I just didn't want to tote the keyboard and the tablet and the mouse. So I tool on to work. I get there, I fire up the Gateway MX6453. When I resurrected, that will be in the description down below for that video. I'll also link it in the card. That came out in like 2005. It has a, oh man, I can't remember what it has. Turion or crap. An AMD processor with 1.6 gigahertz clock and 2 gig of RAM. Let's just leave it at that. That'll all be in the description below and in the video, by the way. So, point is, I had thrown Openshot on it, having no expectation of Openshot actually being functional on such an ancient computer. I mean, let's face it, this thing is 13 years old. What I didn't take into account was Openshot was written for Linux, and Openshot was not written for Windows. So, having done some Blender stuff for my title and stuff on this website using my Zotac, well, it didn't work out so well. I mean, as far as hours and hours sometimes to process, you know, a little bit of a title. Well, I decided, you know, what the hell. I gotta be at work for 4 hours. Most of the time on Saturdays, we just sit around and hope a customer comes in. So, there I go. I start it up. I create a title, and then turn it into a video. And in less than 2 hours, I did that. And to be honest, yeah, I had to play with it like 4 or 5 times. But Openshot already had Blender installed, so I didn't have to tweak it or look for Blender, any of that. And, well, I'll let you be the judge. Watch the video. And on that note, I'm just going to say, yeah. Director, cue the intro. Hi folks, Tim here again, as usual. You've already seen the intro. So let's go over a few things. We all know we've got old laptops laying around. You might have a desktop that is also old. But if you got one that has a trackpad and a reasonably good name like a Dell, Asus, whatever, a Sony even. If you got one that looks like this, throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. For Christ's sakes, throw it away. But there are a lot of good laptops out there that, they might still have XP or whatever. Look on the front of the laptop. Usually it'll have a decal or something and say, oh, it's got this kind of processor. Look up the processor. And you might find out, as long as it's 64-bit, you can recover it and get it back. And that was the whole point of this video, to tell you about, you know, this thing. So I'm going to take a break here, and we're going to get back to it right after that. And I'm going to show you the little wireframe Blender logo I did for work. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but I just did this. Thought it was very cool, so we're gonna go with that. That's all I got for now. Back in a few, probably about 30 seconds. So as I may have or may not have pointed out in the MX6453 lives after 64-bit software install, the point of this whole evolution, this whole set of videos, and linking back to this one, if you have an old laptop sitting around, don't throw it away. If you think it'll run 64-bit software and has a reasonably good, say a 1.5 gig processor, get yourself some Linux, put it on there. If you don't know how, find a guy. There's always a guy. Like in my town, I'd be the guy. You can get it on there, and guess what? Your kids can sit there and watch YouTube videos all day long. They can surf using Chrome all day long. They can do all sorts of things with this old laptop. Now sure, the battery might be a little on the weak side. Leave it plugged in. That's okay. You still have a viable alternative to handing them your $600 cell phone that they're going to drop just so they can watch PewDiePie on YouTube. Whatever. That's all I got for tonight. I just wanted to point out, I was simply amazed at how well the MX6453 worked using Openshot with a 1.5 or 1.6 gig AMD processor and 2 gig of RAM in 2005 or so. I mean, Gateway has been extinct for years, and yet the dinosaur lives. Check out the card top on the upper right side with the eye, and you can look up to see all the details on the MX6453. That's all I got.